I can hit this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Preston off to the left. Kenny's there.
Oh, Caleb with the chase
gosh.
down. What a set by Preston. Oh,
no.
my goodness.
That is such a difficult play as far as net awareness goes
Absolutely.
that Caleb had to make. And so he tries to make that drop shot thinking he has maybe a square or two and just barely misses. But what a rundown from him. Very, very good.
You said it. He
defense.
read it early. He read
Yeah.
where that ball was going, and it just went past Preston, which actually helped Boysterous because Caleb was like in full sprint. That's the shot. That is the shot that makes Caleb so dirty. That lefty wrap drop. I literally don't know how you defend that.
He's just in command of all the space around the net when he does that because he sets up for a right hit and then just swivels his entire body to make that lefty drop. Very, very nice control. That last serve is a pocket. If you do make an infraction on your first serve, you get another go at it. Just like tennis, you have a fault system. And that will be a double fault.
And it's interesting from Boysterous' point of view because Preston is one who typically, you know, he challenges a lot of calls and things like that, but Caleb is the opposite. Caleb will hit a serve and he will, like, if it's borderline, he'll be like, fault, and he'll ask for the ball back. Like, so it's like that one. I thought that one was really close, but Caleb instantly, like, from his point of view, was like, no, that was bad. And Preston looked at him like, do you think that was good? So it's a very interesting dynamic they got going on there.
Yeah, almost polar opposites on the court as
yes.
far as demeanor goes, that's for sure. As Troy double faults. Holding serve a little bit here, so 4-2 Boysterous, not the hole that Mauktega wants to be in. 4-3, excuse me.
And I know you get, for all you viewers who have been around, you might know that the Pro Division, especially against a team like Boysterous, who is a top two, arguably #1 team in the country, we might see that today, you really are going to be going for hard angled fast serves. So you might see a little bit more double faults than normal from Mauktega, because even though they're a good defensive team, Boysterous is so regimented offensively that simply getting on the serve on, it's not going to work. Like, there are some teams, okay, maybe you could get one here or there, but not against Boysterous. And that's back lip. I think Preston's looking at Caleb for it, but that definitely was back lip.
Yeah. Yeah, at this top level of the Pro Division, the sets are so, even if the first touch isn't great, the sets are so just spot perfect that it's so hard to get breaks if you don't force.
What a set from Kenny.
Great
Great touch from Preston. Oh, just a little shallow.
Caleb needed to give him 2 more inches on that set for Preston to make it, but really nice defensive touch for Preston to generate that.
Just to keep you guys updated, Game 3 between Flexible and CS. CS is up 16-13 in that one, so they're looking to close it out that one and punch their ticket to the finals as we're having another lefty wrap by Caleb. Just so dynamic around the net.
That is some incredible resiliency from CS. I'm sure we'll talk about more of that in the break. But they fought back from losing Game 1 and being down in Game 2. So very strong showing from them. Wow. And Caleb rips it by Kenny's left hand.
And for you, those of you at home, you might be asking yourself, well, why doesn't Kenny just mirror Caleb's left hand? The problem is Caleb has such a strong right, he can fake that left and then instantly go back to the right and burn you. We saw it a little earlier on stream with Travis Core. He did a fake, Jesse jumped so far to the left, and then Travis just burned him with a forehanded ace. So the rule of thumb typically is you don't move till the ball is tossed, but with Caleb and Preston, they toss and hit so fast that sometimes it doesn't matter.
Yeah, there's just too much ground to cover, especially with the angles that these servers can hit. It's a really difficult task, servers of this caliber.
I talk about it a lot with, like, I use the term flowchart, like where your serve can go far wide and far left and far right, and both Preston and Caleb's, I would say, maybe outside of like Peter John, they have the biggest flowcharts. Yes. Like you can be diving with your left hand and your right hand. I've seen people dive for both their serves. I mean, it's ridiculous the kind of angle that they can generate with their serves, and then throwing drops like that.
No. And there's too much to cover.
There's too many things, and then like that's what is so difficult about Boysterous, and you know, is what led them to beat CS that first time. Is that like they just, I think, made CS uncomfortable with so much pressure on their serves. I really think Kenny could have taken a step or two more, and that was a risky set, but it was a good one. But it was a good one the first time. Is that they just, like, I think, made CS uncomfortable. I just think he was planted a little bit wrong, and then the set with the left. I really think
It's scary, but he makes it work. Troy does have to kind of bring that ball into the center of his body and hit behind him, which you don't want to see. But Troy, obviously an experienced hitter, is able to deal with it. And Mauktega doesn't give up another break here, but still down 6-8 on their serve. So not the place you want to be in down a game. Caleb handles the serve for Kenny and puts it away pretty easily. No net touch either, so really good net awareness.
Their semi just wrapped up, so CS will get a chance to defend their national title. They will be on deck after this match is over, but we're still waiting to see who will join them, whether it's going to be Boysterous, and it will have the #1 versus #2 teams in the country in the finals, or if Mauktega will make this interesting and force a game 3.
Caleb coming with his second serve here.
Let's fit front rim. 9-6, we're going to rotate here. So down 2 breaks. It's hard to find real weaknesses in Boysterous as a team. But I think in this situation with our current setup, you got to think it's going to be Kenny serving to Caleb. Because Preston is just pretty much automatic, and he's, I think, a really underrated serve receiver. And I think Kenny is the more creative server, especially because Preston and Troy have played against each other so much. They know each other so well. So I think if you're Mauktega, you got to find a way to hold here, which is an uphill battle in and of itself. I see what he's saying with back lip. Back lip. Yeah, okay, I can see that. But if you get around to Kenny serving to Caleb, I think you got to make the magic happen then.
Yeah, just the unfamiliarity there gives them a little bit of a leg up, but even Caleb's hands are just so sure that it's a hard bet either way.
Yeah.
Troy with a really heads-up play there, calling the back lip, and the observer actually agreeing with him. So
yeah, really good call there.
Yeah, so Kenny favors this left-handed stance that we saw earlier in the game on stream, and actually does serve with his left this time.
That's a bizarre setup. Oh, with the touch.
Gets a D-touch.
Oh!
Goes behind his back. So close. So close.
Oh. Great opportunity by Mauktega.
Yeah, great knee up from Ortega, and a really nice set from Troy as well, but can't quite convert.
Oh, celebrated
Kenny
too
puts
early.
it on.
And he misses everything. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Caleb just missing the net there. That's a wasted opportunity for Boysterous. Not that they need extra opportunities, but Caleb clearly upset with himself for that one.
This is I just want to point out how cool that this look is. You know, other divisions are starting to wrap up, and spectators from all around the fields are coming over and they're circling around here. So we are going to get a very good crowd for the semis and finals here.
Yeah.
We're pausing for a little bit, guys, to change cameras here, but
video coming back at you very shortly. Hopefully it's up now for you.
Another thing to think about it, with Boysterous, and I think it goes unnoticed, is Caleb Heck is 18 years old, and last year when he was 17, there were times where he really got into it with himself mentally. You could see it all over his face.
Yeah.
You know, I remember. Great touch for Preston. Good set. Oh, here comes Kenny, and
that ball's
gonna
let
that's
broadcast tent, basically.
That's a great touch by Preston.
Yeah.
But you know, Caleb, I remember when I played with OV, and you know, we had a couple where we just torched 717. You could see it all over his face. But he has matured mentally so much, and I think playing with Preston, a more relaxed player, has definitely helped him. But it's unbelievable his year transition from last year to this year. He really is.
Yeah, he's only a year older, but
yeah.
He looks 3 years older.
He looks 3 years older.
Not only physically, but like you're saying, mentally. He's an older person.
And just now, clearly top 4 player in the country. Whereas like before, you know, because he was inconsistent, you know, a lot of people had borderline top 15, top 10. But now, I mean, he is just easily amongst the best in the world.
We have an infraction on the serve there, so that is Preston's second fault. Serve will go back to Kenny. Down 9-13. They need some magic here. This is probably not the rotation that we're going to see it on. Pretty good serve. Preston does not make a mistake on the hip. Pulls it past Troy's right hand.
And Kenny, you know, understandably so, just looks defeated there. He's like, I don't understand what to do differently. You know?
Yeah, you put a good serve on the net, you feel like you give yourself a good chance on defense, but there's there you go. Maybe not.
Oh wow. Caleb arguing. You don't really see that very often. So that must have really got that one. Yeah.
This one is clean. Can't have the dagger set as often that. They end up finishing the point anyway. And that's another break for Boysterous, taking a commanding 15-10 lead in this game too. Looking for a match with CS in the finals.
I don't want to get too bad at myself, and I want to give respect to Mauktega, but it's interesting to kind of think about the finals.
Yeah.
Boysterous has largely, I mean, I know they went through with Spikers, but they've cakewalked here, and then CS had to overcome all types of adversity against Flexible in that one. And nothing else. So something to think about that as we head into this one if Boysterous closes out 6 minutes away from the finals.
It's interesting because, Preston's always hit the ball extremely hard, but I think as he's played more and more, he's also hit the ball much more intelligently as well.
Absolutely.
He picks his angles so smartly now, and that's something that PJ and Tyler are obviously some of the best in the game. They hit angles like nobody else, but now Preston with that as well, and the power, it's terrifying as a player.
It's something that Ty said for a couple of years, especially when he serves. Like, he doesn't hit the ball as hard as he can. It's about where on the net you hit the ball and how you use your net to aid the spin. Throwing fakes, and you have 10 seconds. 10 seconds once you go on the score to serve. So Preston can probably go back and forth 6, 7 times and then drop you.
To the point where it's frustrating as a returner.
Absolutely.
It's like, I want to stop moving back and forth across this white line.
And especially when you get dropped, because you're like, I'm just trying so hard to keep up the pace, and then he drops you, and it's like, I wasn't even considering that, right? So 17-11 here. That's going to be a ramp up. So I just want to point out that Mauktega was down to this exact score in game 1 and did come back and make it interesting. So as much as Anchor's had a rough day, it looked like the top 4 teams were the top 4 at the end of the year. You love to see that. I mean, upsets are fun, but you want the top teams in the semis at the end of the year, in the finals at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And it looks like we're going to see that. I think Flexual and Mauktega is going to be a great match in the 3-4. So hopefully we'll have another Spikeball account on that match so you guys can watch. But
yeah, definitely. If you guys haven't checked out twitch.tv/Spikeball2 or SpikeballRA, give those a follow, and you can see the matches that are on there as well. We've been streaming from those all day as well off the feature court.
However, if it was my vote, I would say stick with us and watch the finals.
I would agree. I'm a little biased, but I would say keep right here on the feature court. We'll see CS, and assuming Boysterous can get 1 more point in this game too, we will see them on the finals court as well.
I think Preston's going to turn around now. Well, no, he won't. He has this one where he puts his entire body to the net, and it's wild. Oh. So 14-20. We will need to see the comeback of the century here in order to force extras, but Kenny Ortega's serving to Caleb Heck. Wow, great cut there.
Very nice serve. But
I mean,
just the shot we were talking about earlier. That
on.
rotation of the hips is so clean. And congrats to Boysterous on a dominating performance here in semifinals.
And what a way to redeem themselves after that loss to Nashville. I mean, 21-17, 21-14. Again, 21-14 is a score you do not see very much at all.
I mean, not in semifinals of Pro Division.
Yeah,
right?
certainly not. Yeah. So